Today we're heading to France to show you, in detail, the home of the country's biggest football club, the Parc des Princes Stadium. Home of PSG, this stadium carries a rich history and the status of a global football icon. It's much more than just a stadium, it's a symbol of Parisian sports tradition. Not only is it the home of Paris Saint-Germain, but it also holds memories of sporting events that have marked generations, not just in football. Over the decades, this stadium has witnessed unforgettable victories and the rise of one of the most powerful clubs in modern football. But what exactly makes the Parc des Princes so special? For those who don't know, before hosting football matches, the stadium was originally a velodrome. Yes, it transitioned from a cycling track to one of the most iconic football stadiums in the world, a little-known curiosity that surprises many people. The history of the Parc des Princes begins in 1897, when it was inaugurated as a cycling velodrome under the name Stade Velodrome du Parc des Princes. Originally, it served as the finish line for the famous Tour de France, one of the most prestigious competitions in the cycling world, until 1967. But over the years, the stadium began to transform and diversify its use, especially as football started to grow in popularity. In 1905, the Parc des Princes hosted the first ever match of the French national football team, a 1-0 victory over Switzerland. That match marked the beginning of a long and glorious relationship between the stadium, the sport, and the national team. Speaking of renovations, it wasn't until 1932 that the stadium underwent its first major expansion, increasing its capacity to 45,000 spectators, a significant size for the country at the time. This new size allowed the Parc des Princes to host even larger events, including matches during the 1938 FIFA World Cup held in France, a historic milestone for football. The stadium was one of the key venues of the tournament and even hosted a semi-final between Hungary and Sweden, which Hungary won, earning their place in the final against Italy. Later, in 1956, the stadium had the honor of hosting the final of the very first UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid defeated Stade de Reims 4-3 in a thrilling match, further solidifying the stadium's reputation as a prestigious venue for major international events and placing it on the map of important European football stadiums. But it wasn't just football that made the Parc des Princes stand out. In 1972, the stadium underwent a major redesign and was re-inaugurated with a match between France and the Soviet Union. This new version of the stadium, with a more modern design, became even more iconic and hosted major events, such as the final of UEFA Euro 1984, when France defeated Spain 2-0 in one of the greatest moments in French football history. Additionally, the Parc des Princes has hosted 3 UEFA Champions League finals, in 1956, 1975, and 1981, moments that have been etched into the history of the tournament and the stadium itself. The Parc des Princes has not only been a stage for football. It also played an important role in the World Cups, hosting matches during both the 1938 and 1998 editions. It was also a key venue during the 2007 Rugby World Cup. One of the most memorable matches ever played at the stadium was the 1998 World Cup third-place playoff between Croatia and the Netherlands, a game that left a lasting impression on fans around the world. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Today, the Parc des Princes is the home of PSG, one of the most popular and successful football clubs in both France and the world. Since PSG was founded in 1970, the stadium has been a dream stage for the club's fans. PSG became one of the biggest football clubs, especially after being purchased by Qatari investors in 2011. Since then, the Parc des Princes has been the setting where the club shines, attracting global superstars such as Neymar, Mbappé, and Messi during his time with the club, and becoming a hub of excitement and football excellence. But like all historic stadiums, the Parc des Princes hasn't been immune to the passage of time. With growing demand for more seating and improved facilities for fans and players, an expansion project is now underway. Currently, PSG and the Paris city government are working on a plan to increase the stadium's capacity from 48,500 to 54,000 seats. This would allow even more fans to experience the unique atmosphere of watching a match live in the heart of Paris. The Parc des Princes, which has seen generations of players and fans pass through its gates, remains a place where football history is written with each match. And with the planned expansion, this iconic stadium will certainly continue to be a meeting point for future generations of football fans, celebrating both the sport and the city of Paris for many years to come. In a world where many stadiums become just modern and impersonal structures, the Parc des Princes stands as a living testimony to the history of sport, the passion of the fans, and the beauty of football. And while modernization continues, its soul remains unchanged, a true icon of world football. It's likely that in the near future, the current capacity will no longer meet the needs of Paris Saint-Germain. The club may eventually need to further expand it or even find a new location. Still, the history carried by the stadium will remain forever etched in the hearts of PSG fans and lovers of French football. As we've mentioned, the current capacity of the stadium is around 48,000 people, and it hosts all of PSG's home matches across all competitions the club participates in. And before you go, I'm leaving a video card on the screen right now with another stadium for you to explore. Click it and continue with us. See you soon.